Hello, thank you for being here today. We're gonna do a Pilates workout with a few props. I have a resistance infinity band here that I'm gonna place around my thighs. Any weight, any resistance weight, this is about a medium. You can do light, medium, heavy, whatever works best for you. I also have a little blow up ball. You want a little bit of air removed from it so it's easier to work with. I have 3-pound weights. And also you can use a 5-pound. So it really is up to your preference on whatever weight you'd like. I might incorporate both in this. Okay, so starting out, we're gonna get warm. I'm gonna start with the 3-pound. Place the resistance band around your thigh. Inhale, come to a squat, reaching those weights forward. Exhale to draw those weights back behind. We're gonna do 6 like that. So come down, 2 and 3. Imagine that you're sitting on a chair as you come down. 4, weight evenly on both feet. 5 and 6. This time as we come down, you're gonna come down and then come back up, but this time come on to the balls of your feet, pushing those weights behind. Let's do 6 like that. And as you're coming up and down like that, you're also pushing out on that resistance band. Let's do 3 and 4. Feel those glutes firing up. 5 and 6. Come out into a bit of a sumo squat. Toes are facing the outside of your mat. Bring those weights together in front of you. Inhale to come down, reach those weights forward, bring them out, back in and up. Let's do 6, 2 and 3, 4, 5, and last one, 6. Bring those weights together. Let's come into a lunge, bringing the left foot forward, the right foot behind. Inhale, drop that right knee down towards the mat, bringing those weights forward and bringing them back up. We're gonna do 6, so 2. Think as you're doing this movement, your ribs are hugging, your belly button is pulled into your spine so that your core is staying engaged. 5 and 6. Come up, hold those weights forward, bring that toe in and bring it behind. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take that leg up, tap it down to the mat. Let's do 6, 5, finding your balance. Core is strong, supporting the rest of your body. 3, 2, and 1. Bring that leg in. Bring that opposite leg behind, left leg behind, right leg in front. Bring that left knee down to the mat, bringing those weights forward and come up. Let's do 6. Thinking of your core being strong. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. 4, 5, 6, 7. I did 7 and I had said 6. Okay, so reaching forward, holding those weights in by your sides, bring that left toe in and tap it back for 6. 5, core strong. 4, breathing. 2 and 1. Bring that toe behind, lift it off the mat and bring it back down for 6. 5, finding your balance on that foot. It's cemented in. 4, cemented to the mat. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we're warm. That's what we want. place those weights down for whoopsies. Down for a second. Inhale, drop your chin to your chest and slowly roll yourself down towards the mat. Slight bend in the knees. Exhale to come back standing tall. Let's go again. Tilt that chin to the chest. Inhale, slowly roll back down towards the floor. Exhale to come back up. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, coming, rolling down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Walk your hands out. Come down to your knees. Keeping that resistance band around your thighs. Tuck your toes. Shoulders are stacked on top of your wrists. Inhale, reach those legs up. Nose, knees off the floor and lower. We're gonna do 6 like that for the knee hovers. Let's do 2 as you're pushing on the outside of that resistance band as well. Core is engaged. 3 and 4. If for any reason this is hurting your wrists, it's absolutely okay to come down to your forearms, okay? To take that pressure off your wrists. And 5 and 6. Come into a bit of a shell stretch, opening up the thighs a little bit. Let's open up those hips as well. Inhale and exhale. Come up onto all fours. I want you to inhale. Grab your 3-pound weights. Pushing on the outside of that band. Bring your weights forward. Inhale, lift that left arm up and lower it back down to the mat. Inhale, reach that opposite right arm up, bringing it down. Spine is neutral, core is engaged. Let's do 3, 4, we're gonna do 6, 5, and 6. Lower that back down. Come sit on your knees. I want you to come up, reach out, bring those weights above the head. Exhale to come back down. I'm going to face this way just so you can see me a little bit better. So inhale, reaching those weights up around the head, and exhale to come back down. We're going to do 6. So let's do 3 and lower. 4. Come back down with control. Don't come down with the momentum. You're using those abdominals as well with your movement. 5 and 6. I want you to come sitting on your knees, lunge back using your abdominals, take that weight out to the side, bring it in, take it out to the opposite side, bring it in, and bring those weights above your head. We're gonna do 6 like that. So let's do 2. Breathing, again, feeling those glutes fire up, feeling those abdominals strong, supporting you. Breathing. 4. We're gonna do 2 more like that, okay? 5. Not from the back, we're pulling from your abs and also using all that glute strength to hold you up. And 6. Take a second. We're gonna come up now. Option to use your 3 pounds. I'm gonna grab my 5. Core engaged, chest is soft, arms are strong. Inhale, reach those weights back. Exhale to bring them back in. Let's do 6 and 5. Reaching 4, 3, breathing 2, and 1. For a second, take your band off. Grabbing both weights on one side, whatever weight you've chose. Extend your right leg out. Take your weight on your left hand. Bring your right hand to your side. We're going to work those obliques. Lower down with control towards the floor with that weight. Exhale to bring it back up. We're lowering down with control, not momentum. Okay, so let's do 6 in total. So 3 and 4, 5 and 6. Grab that weight, bring it up above the head. Exhale to chop it down as if you're chopping with a saw, with a big, not saw, that's not the right word, hammer. And 4, axe, that's the word. 5 and 6. Great. Chopping wood with an axe. Oh my goodness. Okay, bring that left leg out. Grab those weights onto your right side. Inhale to lower them down towards the mat. Exhale to bring them back up. We're going to do 6 in total. So let's do 2, 3. Only take it as far as you're within a pain-free range for you. And 6. That's hard. Okay, bring those weights up above your head, and like you're holding a big axe, bring those weights down as if you're chopping a big piece of wood. Let's do 2, 3, 4. Breathe with the movement again, without using momentum, but more using that control. 5. And last one, 6. Whew. Okay, doing great work. Let's come down. Let's put that resistance band back around our thighs. And let's grab this ball. Let's come down on our backs. Bringing that ball above your head, squeezing on that ball, pressing against that band. Feet are placed, pushing into the mat. Inhale, slowly tuck the tail, coming up into a bridge. Exhale to lower back down. We're going to do 6 like that, pushing on that ball, pushing out on those thighs, slowly vertebrae by vertebrae, rolling down. Let's do 3. Pushing your feet, pushing that mat away with your feet. 5 and 6. Stay up. Bring your ankles up off the floor and slowly, with control, roll back down. We're going to do 6 like that with the ankles up. Let's do 2 and 3, 4. Feel those glutes firing up. 5 and 6. Let's pulse that out for 10, 9. Squeezing on that ball. 8, 7, 6. Core engaged. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come down for a second. Give yourself a break. Let's windshield wiper those legs a little bit just to release our lower back. Come up again into that bridge. Squeezing on that ball. Take your left foot off the floor for marching. Let's do 10, 9. Finding your control in your center. 6, 5. Pushing on that ball. 4. Core engaged. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly with control, lower yourself down. Interlace your hands behind your head. Bring your legs up to a tabletop position. Inhale, tilt the chin to the chest and come up into an abdominal curl and lower. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, breathing 3, 2, and 1. Hug the legs. Let's take these 3-pound weights, holding these weights up above. Let's extend that right leg out and bring it back in. Extend the left leg out and bring it back in. This time when you take the left and right leg out, I want you to bring your weights down and bring them back together as you switch legs. Let's do 10. So let's do 2, thinking of your core, staying engaged with the movement. 3, 4, 5, remembering to breathe. 6. If you have to adjust your range, that's okay. Listen to your body. 2 and 1. Keeping your legs at a tabletop position or bringing them down to the mat. We're going to come into some hundreds, but feel free if you have any lower back pain to bring your feet down to the mat. If not, you can have them at a tabletop position or you can even have them extended out. I'm going to have mine at a tabletop. We're going to start with the progression for it though. So bring the weights up above your head, tilt your chin to your chest, and bring the weights down to your side. We're going to do 6 like that. So inhale, 2, and 3, 4, thinking of that core, staying engaged, breathing with the movement. 5, and on 6, stay up and pulse it out for our hundreds. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. 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 2 more. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Relax. Bring those weights down. Give yourself a minute. Windshield wiper those legs. I want you to come together, hugging your left leg. And I'm going to come into single leg stretch. I'm going to give you a couple progressions. If you have any neck pain at all or shoulder pain, this might hurt. So what I want to suggest is you can drop the weight and you can also drop your head down to the floor. We don't have to do it in a curled position. You can just come in for your single leg stretch where you're going to hold the one leg and switch to the next. This is one progression, okay? If you have any neck or shoulder pain, another progression is grabbing, you can even, again, no weight. Inhale, hug the leg, come up into a curl, tilt your chin to your chest. You're in a curled position and you're going to switch. And the third option, which I'm going to give as a more of a challenge, would be to come up into your curl with the weight, come back, bring those weights above the head, and come forward again. One more option, if you want to use the weight, you want to be curled, but you have any shoulder issues, shoulder injury, you can also just bring the weight up above your head, okay? So up to your shoulders instead of bringing them above your head. Okay, so let's come and do this, whatever variation feels best for you. Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. We're going to come into the double leg stretch and the same progressions that I offered you for the single leg, we can do those progressions for the double leg as well. So again, and if you want to stay down without coming up into the curl and just do the movement with just the arms and legs, you can also just bring the weights just behind you like this. You don't have to bring them above your head if that hurts in any which way. But come up into the curl. Inhale to reach the arms and legs back. Exhale to bring them back in. So bring those weights up above the head as the one option. Option 2, you could just do the arms and legs. Let's do 4, 5, and 6. Okay, let's drop the weight for a second. We can take this band off. Windshield wiper those legs. Side to side. Hug the legs a little bit. Release that lower back. Roll yourself up to a seated position. We can actually put our band actually back on if you want. You don't have to, but if you want it at this point, take it off, you can. Let's take these weights, put them over here. I'm gonna bring my ball. I'm gonna bring it in front of me and I'm gonna use that almost as my balance, but that instability of the ball is also gonna be great too. So come up onto your forearm, using the opposite hand as support on the ball. Hips are square. Inhale, reach that leg up and lower it back down. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex that foot forward. Let's kick it. Pulse twice forward. Point your toe. Draw it behind for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go mini circles forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch directions for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bicycle forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do one last exercise, bending the legs, bringing your toes so that they're lined up with your tailbone. Let's open and close the leg for the clams for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch sides, coming to our opposite side. Pointing those toes out, hips are square, coming onto that forearm, using that ball as your support. Inhale, lift the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex that foot. Let's kick forward for 5, drawing it behind. 4. You can absolutely do all of this without the resistance band, because at this point, your legs will be really firing up. And 1. Let's do those mini circles going forward for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's switch directions going the opposite way for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Flex the foot, kick forward, pulse it twice, point your toe, draw it behind. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, those legs are burning. Let's do bicycles for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one, bend those legs. Toes are in alignment with your tailbone and spine. Let's open and close the legs for our clams for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Let's take off that resistance band. Whoo, my legs are burning. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a stretch. Let's come on to our backs. Bringing that right leg, grab our right thigh, bring your ankle towards the ceiling for a nice hamstring stretch. Pulling on that leg. Grab the inside of your thigh. Let's take it out to the side of your body to stretch those abductors. Grabbing your knee, let's take it to the opposite side, extending that arm behind you. Look in the direction of your arm, bringing that knee towards the floor for a nice abductor stretch. Adductor stretch, I'm sorry. Rolling onto our backs, let's bend the left leg, take the right ankle, place it on top, pull that thigh in towards you for a nice piriformis stretch. If for whatever reason that you can't do that, if your hips are hurting too much, it's totally okay to just press your knee down. Still opening our hips. Take a deep breath in and exhale. That feels very nice after all that leg work that we did. Let's take the opposite leg, grab the back of our thigh, taking that heel up towards the ceiling. Feel that nice hamstring stretch. Breathe into that and exhale. Grab the inside of that thigh, take it out towards the side of the room for a nice abductor stretch. Grabbing your knee, taking it to the opposite side, extending that arm out behind you, looking in the direction of your arm, taking that knee to the floor. Feel that nice stretch in our adductors. And inhale, come to our backs, take that ankle on top of our right thigh, pull that thigh in if you can. If not, it's okay to just have it down on the mat. Inhale and exhale. Grabbing the backs of our thighs, roll ourselves up to a seated position. Place one leg in front, the opposite leg behind, hand by your side. Let's reach over for a nice side mermaid stretch. Inhale and exhale. You can extend that back leg out a little bit just to really open up those hip flexors. Inhale and exhale. Let's take the opposite leg in front and the opposite leg behind, taking your arm out to your opposite side, reaching up over for that nice side mermaid stretch. Inhale and exhale. Extend that back leg out a little bit just to open up those hips, stretching out those inner thighs. Inhale and exhale. Coming down, reaching our arms up, over our head, coming in. Thank you. You're done. Thank you for doing this workout with me today. Hope you have a great day. Bye.